Today I'm going to be talking about the 8 mistakes that guys make on the first date. And it kind of blows my mind that these mistakes are being made, but it is what it is. And that's why I created this YouTube channel, right? And since I've been single, I've been on hundreds of first dates. So I know all about this. And that's one of the other reasons why I created this YouTube channel. So these mistakes some of them might seem pretty basic, and other ones maybe you haven't heard about before, but it is critical you nail that first date, because then you don't get a chance to have a second date, and that's what we're going to get into. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys, and if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the notification button, because I'm dropping videos every week. Okay, first date, man, it takes a lot to get the first date. Come on, guys, like seriously, it does. From messages back and forth, you're trying to connect your schedules. Maybe she decides to ghost you after a few messages because some other Chad has popped along, or Chad has popped along, and the first date never happens. There's a lot of time that goes into getting that first date, and a lot of swipes, right? Even on your side, let's say you're on dating apps, you're swiping left hundreds of times before you see somebody that you like, and then you swipe right, and then you swipe right, you swipe right. So this is just the thing that's going on. So I'm not going to keep you hanging. Let's get into this video, because these 8 things, man, I thought to just share this. All right. Number 1, you book the date, the first date. The mistake that you're making is you're booking the date on a weekend night. And I might get some comments, and they're like, Silver Bachelor, you don't know what you're talking about. No, I know exactly what I'm talking about. The first date. Weekend nights are reserved for Chad. They're reserved for her top of the top option. Maybe you're a great guy. Maybe you're a really attractive man. You've got lots of money, whatever. And the attraction, though, is what she's ultimately looking for, and the weekends are reserved for Chad. So, if you have an issue with dates canceling on you, or you get ghosted, and the first date never happens, well, then you have to look in the mirror, and most likely it's because you tried to book the date on a Friday or Saturday night. That's what I mean. The best way to do this is to book the first date Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday night, right? Or for brunch on a Saturday or a Sunday. Friday nights and Saturday nights are reserved for Chad. And if you've got an issue with dates canceling, being flaky, that's probably what's happening, is you're trying to book the date on a Friday night or Saturday night. So that's mistake number 1 that guys are making on the first date. Number 2 is by not offering her Uber. And this is what happens, all right? Depending on how far you guys are meeting, you have no idea. Does she have a car? Did you even ask her? How's she getting there? Not only that, if she wants to have drinks, well, now, of course, she's got to be responsible. So she's driving there. She'll have maybe 1 drink max. And the evening is probably going to come to a close shorter, because she's thinking, well, the longer I stay, the more I might be tempted to have a drink, and I don't want that to happen. And so I want to have the evening end earlier so that I don't get sucked into drinking more, and I shouldn't because I'm driving. So make it easy for her. I always offer my dates an Uber there and back, always. And guess what? The night usually goes into the early evening, or if it's a work day night date, so it's a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they stay out longer, they have drinks, her guard gets lowered, she's more comfortable, and it sets you apart from all the other guys, because it's rare that men offer Ubers. And that's number 2 mistake, is by not offering Ubers. Number 3 is talking too much. Just shut up, man. Just shut up. It doesn't matter. You know, women will say, well, I want the guy to talk. No, they don't. They want you to just sit there and listen about their life and their family and everything else. And the more somebody talks, the more comfortable they become with you. So Yes, you can talk a little bit, but shut up. I remember one time somebody was telling me, it was a woman I just met at a restaurant bar, and she's single, and she said, yeah, I had a date recently, but it won't be a second date. And I'm like, why? And she's like, the guy wouldn't shut up. He just talked for 30 minutes straight, and she had to interrupt him. So stop talking. So that's number 3. Number 4 is, I want to talk about clothes. Some of you guys are dressing like grandpa. Just look online. It is basic, right? You might be thinking, yeah, but I'm 50, I'm 60, I'm 65. I don't want to dress like a young person. Fuck that. No, dress younger. I'm telling you, I'm 51 at the time of the recording of this video. And sometimes I wear sneakers like this. Sometimes I wear shirts like this. I dress young. I wear jeans sometimes with holes in the knees. And because I dress younger, I attract younger women. And doesn't matter though. Your style is so important. And I remember one time a woman in my building, she's 65 and she's single, and she said she had a date recently. And I'm like, how did it go? And she's like, well, it's a one and done. I won't see him again. I'm like, why is that? And she's like, because he reminded her of her grandpa, right? So you guys need to up your style game, man, because that's a mistake you're making, and you're probably wondering, why are you not getting second dates? Okay. Number 5 is not creating sexual tension. And you might be thinking, well, Silver Bachelor, how do I do that? Well, here's how you do it, okay? And I can do drop a comment if you want me to do a specific video on how to create sexual tension. But one of the ways you do that is by being charismatic. Okay, Russell Brand, just go check out some of his videos on YouTube or his interviews. Being charismatic, what makes someone charismatic, by the way, is their ability to tease. I'm going to go so far as to say that's what it is, that it's their ability to tease and to make people laugh, right? The other thing that you can do to increase sexual tension is by sitting close to her and touching her in a very subtle way, right? If you're both laughing about something, you can just touch her on the shoulder and laugh together with her. Or maybe you've gone out for a meal or a drink, and now you're walking somewhere, and you can reach over to hold her hand. Very few women will not want to hold your hand, okay? Even if they're not into you, they'll still hold your hand because it's innocent. But trying to touch her leg right away, don't do that. Don't be going too close to her ears and stuff like that, because she doesn't know you yet. But just gentle, subtle things like her hand, her shoulder. Maybe you go to hold her hand. She would think that was really cute, actually. So that's how you can create sexual tension. That's number 5. Number 6 is too much cologne. You don't know what kind of cologne she likes, right? Maybe she likes a fresh scent. Maybe she likes a woodsy scent. Maybe she likes Brute 33. You have no idea what kind of cologne she likes. Personally, my day-to-day, and I know you might be thinking, Silver Bachelor, come on, dude. I actually really like Brute 33. I don't wear Brute 33 on dates. I wear something from Chanel. Like I'll wear Blue de Chanel or Allure Chanel Allure Sport. I'll wear something like that. I prefer fresh scents anyways in general, but I still don't know how much she likes colognes. Maybe she's allergic to colognes. I don't know anything, right? So spray it on gently. This is how I spray cologne. Just one squirt here, this part of the neck, and one squirt here. That's it. Why these two places? Because your arteries are here, and it's going to the fragrance is going to be. People are going to notice the fragrance more because your arteries are pushing out the scent more right here. That's it. Just the 2 squirts. That's all I do on a first date, and then I get to ask her, so what are your preferences and how much do you like cologne and all that stuff. So that's number 6. Number 7, and this is not last one. Number 7 is talking about politics. This is kind of basic, but you guys, I mean, I get it. I'm successful career. I've got a lot of side hustles. I watch the news all the time, but I don't talk politics because women find it boring. So just stop it. And you don't know what her political affiliation is. And you might be thinking, well, Silver Bachelor, I want to know right away. Well, okay, but maybe save it for date number 2. All right. Last one is being a yes man. So many guys, because she's beautiful and she's young, they think that they're going to impress her by agreeing with her. She says, "Oh, I really love popcorn," and you say, "Yeah, I like popcorn too." Meanwhile, you hate popcorn. So don't be shy to say, "You know what? Yeah, no, popcorn's not my favorite." Right? I It shows confidence, and women love that. They love a guy that will disagree with them respectfully. All right, so hope you liked this video, and we'll see you next time.